Time now for Tech Talk, and like I said earlier, there are some companies that want to control our internet. Kobe Nkrumah has joined me in the studio with the details. Kobe, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
That sounds scary.
It is. It is. Imagine you've been using the internet all this while.
Exactly.
It's so free. You're not controlled. I mean, you're not supposed to go to illegal websites and all those stuff, but with illegal websites, you're allowed. Like anything, like your Facebook. So imagine if MTN, Vodafone, Airtel now have control over the internet, and then say one telco decides that this website is being funded by my competition, so I'm going to slow connection to it. I'm going to block it entirely. That is going to be a problem. And this is something that the Americans are facing because the big broadband companies like AT&T and the likes are deciding that, hey, they want to control the internet. They want to control how people visit what site and whatever it is. Some time ago, there was, this same conversation, and then, it went to court, and luckily, it was repealed, so it wasn't passed. But now the new administration now says they want to bring it back. And a lot of people are saying, hey, but what's it got to do with us? It's America, let them deal with it. But don't forget, America is more like a role model country for most of these developing countries, not the already developed countries. The developing countries think about, they look up to America, and then America inspires them with their decisions and their policies and everything. So then they sit down and they're like, you know what, let's follow what America is doing. So there's a video we would just watch and then we'd see how net neutrality affects us. Okay, so as you can see, FCC was calling for repeal of the Obama era net neutrality rule, as I mentioned, claiming that the regulations are heavy-handed and they hurt the companies. These companies being the broadband companies like AT&T, Verizon, and the likes. So if it does get passed, they can control everything from the costs, and internet providers will now control the sites that you visit. So video and music, which is something a lot of people consume, will now cost more. They will charge us more.
Right, so let's hear what
President Brown, Yeni and Zonzi made waves on social media with Twitter users largely criticizing Brown. John says, I listened to a number of President Brown's answers yesterday. On the surface feasible, but when thought about, lying to cover up something, she seems to me to be well practiced at it. So the bargain amongst you, hashtag Black Friday, has been trending significantly this week. Today, South Africa's retailers and online stores will drop their prices.
Wow, that's quite interesting. It looks like it's giving a lot of control, a lot of reach to these broadband companies.
That's terrible. We don't want that to happen here.
So that's something that there's a case that we must follow closely then.
Yeah, we have to follow it. And we hope that it doesn't get passed like the way during the Obama era it wasn't passed. We just hope that during the Trump era
it doesn't get passed, but your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, so let's move on. What else do we have?
Well, we all, with every new innovation, sometimes there's this dark side. And ironically, this is light we're talking about. And the dark side of this lighting technology is LED lighting. LED lighting has come to save us from, our high consuming power from our old bulbs and everything. We're being told to go and get LED bulbs because they're more energy efficient, they last longer. But here's the thing, it's more energy efficient and lasts longer, so everybody's going LED. And they're very bright. And the more we have, the more the whole place looks lit. Okay. So, unfortunately, that's bad for us as human beings. You do realize that our body clocks synchronize with the lights, the night and day.
Okay.
And when your night begins to look like day, your body actually begins to forget that it's night, so it shuts down. It's what the scientists are saying. And according to these scientists, even some of these microbacteria and everything, they rely on the darkness to, wake up and go to sleep. Some of these organisms and everything are at risk because of the increasing amount of light we're getting all over the world.
Okay.
So because of this, it's causing health problems. So now, the thing that came to solve a problem is now creating another
It's creating
problem.
a problem on its own.
But luckily in Ghana, we don't have to worry.
Why?
We have Doomsaw. So our organisms, they can go to sleep when it's nighttime. We turn off the lights for them anyhow.
But are lights bright enough to mimic daytime? I mean, looking at the regular light bulb that I have in my room, I don't think it's that bright to mimic daytime, is it?
Well, they're saying over time. It's you should. I mean, you look at Circle right now. Go to Dubai. That place is lit. You know, when they renovated the place, it became very bright.
Okay.
And it was not like daytime, but like what you find in Las Vegas or somewhere in Dubai.
You know?
They're the people that will be suffering, but eventually it's going to come down to us too. Everything that happens there, we have to worry about it here too.
It's okay. You can stop scaring me now. What's the last story that we have?
So last story now is, you know, there's a lot of browsers out there.
Yeah.
There's Firefox, there's Google Chrome, there is Internet Explorer, which nobody uses. Firefox just launched the latest, browser. It's called Firefox Quantum. And remember last week we were talking about someone's website, computer being slow.
Yeah.
The sound.
Yeah.
So Firefox Quantum is for him.
Okay.
It's optimized for speed, and it would really help him, make the most of his computer.
Yeah.
If I may call it that.
His slow computer.
His slow computer.
Okay.
Then, let me just cut it. If you want to try Firefox Quantum, just go and download it online. You can go to File Hippo and then download it. It's free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like most Firefox.
Yes. Last week, remember I mentioned Elon Musk?
Yeah.
He's done it again.
Okay.
He's built the world's biggest lithium-ion battery for South Australia.
The world's biggest lithium. Now, these Li batteries that we have, AA, AAA, what's the size
The
of this one?
lithium-ion is like what's in your phone or your laptop.
Oh, okay.
Rechargeable.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
He's built the world's biggest one for South Australia.
How big is it?
Like big, like extremely big. 100 megawatts.
100
Yes,
megawatts.
it's for the whole of South Australia.
No, because Ghana, we have power plants that's 100 megawatts.
The guy built a 100 megawatts battery.
Interesting.
And it was a bet.
So you can charge it?
They charge it with their wind,
Oh, okay.
turbines, and then it powers the whole
So
country.
it's like renewable energy?
Yeah, it is renewable. They had a power situation in the country.
Yeah.
And then, they were trying to solve it. And then someone challenged Elon Musk on Twitter. The guy said, hey, I can do it. And he did it in less than 100 days.
Elon Musk, I challenge you to give me $1 million.
I challenge you to give Ghana power.
Well, it will interest you to know that Ghana has excess power now. So if we are unable to get power in our homes, it's not because we don't have the power infrastructure, but it's probably because we can't get the fuel to power it. So I mean, it's another long conversation. But anyway, thank you very much, Kobe Nkrumah, for joining us with Tech Talk today. It will be great to have you next week with more and maybe a few more tips for our soundmen who don't have fast computers.